Welcome back, fellas, to this new video Tech Express. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with the verification of the Bybit account. So I'm going to give you a link down below in the description, guys, so we can get started with this great elements. Really important that when you create a Bybit account, you want the cost to use a secure element. Here appears into the web shield, and this one is enabled. So once you are inside here, what you need to do, of course, is to enter the email. Let's type, for example, this one, such as an actual passcode that can be helping you to sign in the next time you are inside here. And once you have now done this process, hit into the option that says create account. With the link that I gave you, it will be giving you a referral code, so you're now going to be inside the Bybit. So what you need to do now is to slide to complete the puzzle, and this process will be going to be really easily. So once you have created your Bybit account, what's going to happen here is that it might be asking you to enter a actual one-time verification code in order to continue. In my case, I believe that it should be appearing now into my mail. And then what we wanted to do now is to continue with the identity verification KYC. Whilst we are inside here, this element, what I wanted to do is to choose this option that says get verified now. When I clicked into this element, this might be taking a few elements for the complete the verification tool. So once we are into this element, what I need to do is to choose the exact resident country region we are actually located in order to continue, because what we need to do is to have an actual a residential ID. We want to have all this great information. So what I need to do is to hit into I have confirmed that my selection is true and correct. I hit into the option that says continue, and then I wanted to go and make the identity verification. Then I have completed the identity verification standard now, and here I am now able for deposits, I am now able for tradings, I am now able for pair-to-pair trading. With this information toast, what I'm going to be doing here is to choose the option that says proof of identity. Choose the option that says verify. And here what you wanted to do is to select the verification identity you wanted to use for this specific tool, such as the document type, such as your document passport, the driver's license, or a residence permit. Let's go for an ID card, since this process is much more faster and is recommended by the actual application. Choose the option that says continue. Then it might be asking you to continue with a clear example, or and this of course will be sending you back here directly into the application where you needed to submit your actual information. To do this process much more faster, what I needed to do of course is to close this. Once again, choose the option that says verify, and once I choose that element, what I need to do is to choose to do this with an actual application to do this process much more faster. So in my case, what I'm going to be doing here is to do this process with my own application to make this much more faster. Now what I'm going to do is to go back directly here back into Bybit once I have submitted all my informations, all my photos and all of that. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to close this element, I'm going to reload my page, and usually what happens in here is that here it says processing. So it says due to the compliance requirements, we're currently sending your identity verification. We complete the process within 30 minutes. Please wait patiently. So this is how we can actually make the verification of our account. Basically, the last thing that I can recommend you to do is to just enhance your account security meanwhile the verification process is correctly done. So for this, in your account settings, you can go directly here into your account, go a little bit down and look out for the overview, or just click into the account section where you can just, for example, enable the two-factor authenticator. Strongly recommended using, for example, Google authentication to make this process much more faster and to have the security level as high enough as you can possibly can. So for that, I'm going to just click into the secure verification. I click into the verification code, send it into my Gmail account. And once I am inside here, what I need to do is to just enable the application. In this case, let's go for Google authentication, and it's going to be asking me to paste into the Google authentication code, or just to scan this code that was going to be generating me with the QR code. So I'm going to go for scan the QR code. I use my phone to scan this element real quick, and once I just added this information, it's going to be asking me to enter an actual code, which in this case should be appearing into my phone. And it will be changed. This code will be changed every 10 seconds, so it's going to be really great, and it's going to be making my security level a little bit high enough. So my identity verification is in process, and lastly what I can do is to add an anti-phishing code, for example, doing this process much more faster. And lastly, enter the Google two-factor authentication, and as you can see and as you can tell, of course, I can tell you that this code has now been changing once again, and it's going to be really great because it changes all the process really fast. And well, there you have it, guys. This is how we can actually make this process much more faster. Just wait a few minutes till this verification has now been completely done. It will be taking from up to 48 hours just in case something happens. But this is how we can actually get started with the anti-verification code of the Bybit. So hopefully this was a very useful information for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And well, with that being said, hopefully we can all see you guys next time.